is our main event of the evening, the 88 kilogram title fight, brought to you by Elevate Fightwear, Brighouse Leisure, Taylor Motors, and Robin Abbas Media, Ram Productions. Like, subscribe on YouTube. Connor Soper fought in the last tournament for a title on this show. Very, very effective with his leg locks. Fought some brilliant matchups. Really excited to see how this one goes. And he enters straight on the legs.
Very, very quick to drop underneath.
Absolutely.
Though, there. Like he kind of sprawled out on him. I think he might have studied.
Yep.
Studied that last match.
Callum Murphy, super happy to be here, chucking a frisbee around, having a great time, and we love to see it. We love to see it. Callum looking to just keep those frames in. Keep that pressure on just to stop Connor.
He's looking
very,
very strong in that top position.
Yeah, he looks very physically strong, doesn't he? He looks very physically strong. Now, I know Connor's strong. I've seen him compete. And I know he's dangerous when he gets on legs. I've seen him really threaten some good competitors in these positions. It's going to be a battle of attrition, this one. I think it's going to be Callum looking to impose his top game, looking to impose his pressure. Connor going to be looking to be tricky and get underneath him and get that finish.
I think it's all about trying to keep this top pressure.
Absolutely.
Stop him from going underneath.
And that's going to be the key to beating Connor. It's for Callum to just keep that pressure on.
He's trying to pummel this butterfly hook in here to try and elevate, to try and get underneath. Absolutely.
Connor has more than likely, my prediction, he's got no intention of sweeping him.
Yeah, absolutely.
He wants to get underneath, turn, well, maybe a sweep in terms of a leg lock entry, but he's not going to be looking to sweep and pass the guard. He's absolutely going to be looking to fall back on those legs.
That head pressure is very nice then.
Now, having said that, I've also seen Connor lose via ankle lock.
Okay.
So, his defense isn't impenetrable, but it looks to me like Callum is absolutely content to play this pressure game.
And they're fighting for this head position,
absolutely.
Which again, it's good to see.
Jockey for that head position. Callum does the right thing, digs for the underhook there, but Connor's looking to elevate him.
And again, you need to be careful having your body weight so high up forward, when they're looking to elevate, because that's an easy route to drop under legs.
Absolutely. Both gentlemen being very, very patient.
It's definitely somewhere that I wouldn't want him in this top position.
Absolutely. He looks strong.
He looks very strong.
He looks strong. Looking to isolate that arm. I think he's going to try and pass that guard and isolate that top arm there. Kind of doing a nice job of trying to turn and get
his head pressure is
just
really,
blocks him with the head.
Really
it's really nice.
It's used as a frame, and I think people neglect it. People neglect it.
Completely. People use their arms, their legs. They forget that your head is a significant percentage of your body weight, and it can be used as a frame. Really intense match so far. Both gentlemen not wanting to risk much of anything. Callum looking for that pressure there. It's a solid, the corner team calling for pressure.
Definitely doesn't look like a comfortable position to be in.
No, absolutely not. Callum's just going to look to cook him there, just hold him, pin him, tire him out. Connor doing a nice job of grabbing the ankle of Callum there, and he gets the sweep.
Excellent.
Gets the sweep, but Callum again
straight back
strong,
into trying to be these
top
positions. He knows he has to be really, really tight with this top pressure.
Absolutely.
Any space, you know that there's a potential of dropping underneath.
Really slow-paced match here. Very technical.
This head pressure again, and
really is causing Connor some problems, the position of that head, isn't it?
It really is.
Now, the only significant moment we've really seen is Connor's sweep attempt, but he didn't consolidate it, he didn't secure it. Now, I know we're not using sort of standard scoring systems, but that wouldn't have scored as a sweep. There was no consolidation of position. It was very, very fleeting.
And if we are looking, if it comes down to positional dominance,
you know, so far, I mean,
yeah.
Callum's been the one applying the pressure and things.
He is looking for this lockdown.
Yeah, absolutely. Connor's done a nice job of getting that underhook in there. 5 minutes in.
Again, he needs to be careful of this too much of a crossface here, because if he is looking on dropping on underneath, he needs to be careful.
Absolutely. Just calling for that pressure. Now, this is tiring for Connor, Becky. This is a tiring way of fighting.
I think as well, with such a strong athlete on top like that, you have to address that crossface.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't just go, okay, I'm going to electric chair. You have to address such force driving through your through your throat.
Has to be dealt with. Has to be dealt with. You know, and even if it's, and it won't sub, you know, most people, but even if it's not that uncomfortable, even if you're dealing with it, it starts to eat into your cardio.
Absolutely.
You can't get full breaths in, all that pressure across your throat, the weight on your diaphragm starts to make everything very, very difficult.
He is still attempting some bridges to try and get his legs back involved.
Callum looks so physically strong, doesn't he?
Very, very strong.
So strong. He's got to be careful when he goes for that bridge that he doesn't give away the mount.
He
Callum
is looking to fish for those legs.
Yeah. Callum is going to look to slice through. Yeah, the mount. He might have a head and arm position in here. He's managed to get one arm across. If Callum can connect that position now, if he can connect that ear to shoulder, I think Connor's out of the head and arm. Some nice appreciation from the crowd.
Again, a really good matchup here. You have somebody who is just so good at closing down somebody else's game, for both athletes.
Absolutely. These are the matches that really make it. These
absolutely
long battles of attrition. Callum with the punch through for that Darce. Connor falling back there is the right decision. I notice in the final two matches we've had. There's been much less chatting. He's all business.
Really looking for this front headlock now. So I think he's potentially trying to get some sufficient attempts of his own so he can solidify this win and then just relax in this really tight top pressure position.
Trying to show
that I've gone for submissions.
I'm trying to finish the fight. You know?
And then there's no question then, it's not a difficult decision then.
I mean, so far, Callum is the only one who's attempted a submission.
Absolutely.
You know, Connor's gone for that sweep, and I'm sure he would have gone into legs if the space would have been afforded to him, but it just wasn't. Is he thinking about a sneaky buggy choke there? I see that leg creeping up. Now, someone with that kind of top-level pressure, it's going to be very, very hard to finish a buggy choke unless you really nailed it.
But God loves a trier, and I'm here for it. Main event buggy choke finish.
We'd love it, but never going to happen with someone like me. My legs are not long enough for buggy chokes.
I'm built for them.
Again, Callum just using that underhook, elevating the shoulder off the ground so that it's difficult for Connor to repummel his own underhook. You see that there, and he just drops it again. Makes it really difficult for Connor to get that underhook that he actually needs.
This must be exhausting in this bottom position.
Now,
he seems very, very calm and very collective in this position, but not somewhere I'd personally like to be.
No.
And I've been there.
Robin Abbas Media, Ram Productions keeping a close eye on the action there. Elevate fight wear. Just provided myself and Becky with 2 new rash guards, a tie-dye one, and my first ranked brown belt rash guard. So I look forward to trying that out in training tomorrow.
Odd flex on the brown belt there.
Gotta let people know.
Had to get that in there.
Hey, I worked hard for it. Gotta let people know. What was that for?
If we're asking, I'm blue. Nice.
Callum again just looking to grind that pressure in there. It's exhausting for Connor. It's a very difficult position to find himself in. And now Callum's got his chest over the back of Connor's tricep, so Connor is going to find it very difficult to bring that arm back in front.
Exactly.
Now,
and even fish for an underhook, it's so difficult with so much top pressure.
Nice knee shield from Connor there. This is what he needs. Now, a solid submission attempt could change the eyes of the judges here, because we've not seen a particularly solid attempt. Callum's been grabbing the head and squeezing and things like that, but we've not seen a solid squeeze. Bit of liveliness from the crowd there. That's what we like. Notice the audience at grappling matches are often very respectful.
Nice. Now this is interesting. Oh, he might be looking at his own leg entry here. And he has triangle.
Oh, and he's got a lovely triangle on the back of that there. If he's going to roll that through his saddle,
he might have this. He might have this.
Callum might have this leg lock. This is tight. This is tight. Now he needs to get some more rotation there until he's not blocking the far hip.
Yeah.
He needs to block the far hip. Now I don't want to speak too loudly and influence the fight here, but he needs to start blocking that far hip.
He's got his knee line free, but now this is a very dangerous game because if he can enter in on his own legs.
Oh, and Connor looks to take the back. Callum just so strong.
Now we know that his top pressure is good, so there's a potential of just getting back.
And Callum just manages to shuck him off.
Excellent.
Now I think that might have solidified it there so far.
That might have.
You know, these title fights, I mean, there's a lot to play for. There's still time left. And it is a close match in terms of submission attempts. Again, that head pressure, just that inside pressure on his ear. Really nice. But that's got to have got Connor thinking now because he can't just think, I'm going to fall back on legs. You know, Callum's shown that.
Yeah, he has his own legs.
I've got these leg lock attacks too, and you cannot take them for granted.
4 minutes left now.
Great pressure, great pressure.
He's looking to maybe knee cut through here.
Now we may actually see EBI while this is a title fight. We may see EBI rules while this is a title fight. 3:30 left. 3:30 left.
Oh, good fish of that underhook, but he needs to be careful of any shoulder crunches down because we know that his top pressure is really, really strong.
Absolutely.
Come on, Callum. Let's go. Come on, Callum.
Crowd rooting for Callum there. I think he's brought a little team with him. Lovely back step there. Just that body lock. Connor getting a nice attempt at a butterfly elevation in there. So Connor's got that reverse De La Riva hook in there.
Excellent.
There, he's got that, and he's gone for that underhook. He's got that kind of Martin's guard, grabs behind the knee, and he looks to turn underneath. Connor's dangerous here, but Callum's hips are just so heavy. Hips are so heavy.
Such a great matchup.
Really good matchup.
Very tight with this half guard.
Absolutely.
Lock up here.
Using those double underhooks just to stop. Callum getting those underhooks of his own, cross-facing him. Now he's using that post on the throat. It's completely legal. People think, oh, you know, you can't grab the throat. Well, you can't grab and squeeze the throat, but a post with sort of a C grip is legal on the throat. Connor content to play from bottom there.
Now he definitely needs to establish grips here because we know that he can invert, he can go into legs. So really good tactical decision of him creating.
That's it. On that, Callum, on that.
Oh! They're trying to create that space. We got sidelined by a moment of action there. Oh, and Callum looking for this Kimura grip here. Connor keeping his elbows tight. Both guys showing their experience here, not really risking any silly mistakes. Wondering if Callum's thinking about attacking that top leg there. I saw him just glance back at it for a second. I'm just wondering what he's thinking.
Oh, he's got a
lovely, yes, looking for that shoulder crunch. He's got that underhook.
We've seen a lot of that today.
Absolutely. He'll either look to pop that out and sweep, or maybe even attack a Kimura, sort of depending on how Callum responds to it. Connor seems to have come alive a little bit here in their sort of final quarter.
Oh, and he's looking to maybe enter. Oh, he was going to enter in on some legs of his own
absolutely,
again.
Yeah.
Now he needs to protect his own.
Callum's just so strong. I think Connor was thinking about getting up then, and Callum just bullies him down with that hip pressure again.
That head pressure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Must be so exhausting. Oh, and a lockup of that.
Guillotine, yeah, that front headlock. Now, I can't see what grips he's got or how secure it is, but he's looking to step this over. He's going to look to pummel that to the mount.
Legs in.
And
lovely
backstab. I
Needs to be
love when people change submissions like that, Becky. It's just so nice to see.
And he's looking for, again, his own leg.
This is tight. This.
He might, again, same position as previously.
Yeah, he's just looking for the calf slice here. I would change it and start attacking the heel hook. I'd go elbow to toes and start putting that on.
Connor's seems very, very calm.
Connor's relaxed in there. Good. And it's fastest finish, fastest escape wins.
And he's chosen back. Very interesting. I would have thought that he would have gone for the spiderweb.
The spiderweb, yeah.
Are you happy? Timekeeper. Go.
Connor Connor doing a great job there. Now they've rolled off the mat here. We need to make sure the time is being paused there as well, because obviously if they don't pause the time here, this is going to add that time on. Are we counting that as an escape? Are we?
Oh, I think we have.
You ready? Spaz time, Cal. Go.
Got to keep it professional, but the horn was hilarious there.
Ladies and gentlemen, great long action from both the guys. Let's see from both the guys, come on. Going the distance and a little bit more, your title winner is in the Keith, in the blue corner, Soper.
Great final match. Again, I'd like to see that run over again with the EBI there. This has been Grapple Wars, and thanks for having us.